First of all, I'm thinking that we are in the lower stall and they have balcony. No, see, this time we wanted to go like completely free and kind of stream of consciousness kind of a series where we let ourselves loose on something we always loved, this genre mashup. And with this unbridled humor, quirk, characters, the kind of storylines, we just had a lot of fun creating it, and that was the idea behind it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Would you like to add to that?
This is also like there's also a throwback to our initial films that we were making, 99 Shore in the City. It's a throwback to that kind of genre, that energy, that kind of a filmmaking. So it's in a way, a lot of ways, us going back to our roots as well.
I just want to give a big shout to Show in the City. OG fan, Show in the City. Yeah, we
Thank you.
screened it at like one cafe in Bombay, if you remember. It was amazing. But what a journey it's been for the both of you. Thank you so much. I'm going to take this to Suman. बहुत अच्छा लगता है जब राइटर्स को उसी मंच पर उसी मोहब्बत के साथ पेश किया जाता है. ह्यूज हैंड फॉर राइटर्स. थैंक यू. So इतने सारे जो genres हैं. Now as a co-writer, I have a question. How do you even maintain or manage to maintain a cohesive narrative when you have so many characters and so many aspects of the story peddling together?
Technical question, but like these two, I've learned as I started working with them. I learned along with them, and they have a method to this madness. So everything is like rewritten multiple times.
Okay.
So whatever you see on screen has gone through I don't know, minimum 20-25 iterations.
Wow.
And of course there's edit there. So we have a rigorous process, and writing, as all of you know, is a very lonely, process and profession. So yeah, that's the madness started with years back, and I think around Gulshan Devaiah, it is like he said, like Raj said, we wanted to go back to what is one of our favorite premises, Gulshan Devaiah. So yeah, it's just the Rajan DK's school of filmmaking, I guess.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much for answering that question. All right, my next question is for you, Tanya. Can I please start off by just fangirling for a bit? You started my year with Trial by Fire. So, can you please give a big hand to that show? Truly made my year. After that, you followed it up with Class, which I didn't expect again, this sort of setting. Rana Naidu, and then you had Kohra. No, then you had School. I'm sorry. Then you had Kohra, and now you have Guns and Gulaabs. And it's not even been half the year. So, सबसे पहले मुबारकबाद आपको. Thank you. And moving on, of course, I'm getting greedy as a Netflix viewer, right? What happens in the next couple of months? What do we brace up for from Netflix?
Get ahead, the word for today.
Get ahead! Nice.
Yeah, no, I would say it's been a great year. All of these wonderful titles and many more. I mean, we've had Scoop, Kora, now Guns and Gulaabs. We also have a dog series, Virappan launching. So we've been hard at work, along with wonderful partners like them. The year ahead looks super solid. I would call it a blockbuster year for us. There are many shows that we've talked about before, but I think today is the day for Guns and Gulaabs, and let me not steal the thunder from this. This is the big one for us. But there's so much more excitement coming. I can't sort of cover it in the time that I'm allotted to speak.
Thank you. आपकी बदौलत मैं तो घर से बाहर ही नहीं निकलती. बहुत शुक्रिया. So I've stopped using sunscreen thanks to Netflix, if you get what I mean. All right, my next question is for you, Raj. Congratulations. ये पाना टीपू जो है, मतलब कौन है भैया? हमें बता ही दो. लग तो रहा है कि यहाँ पर वो किसी को मार भी सकते हैं, लेकिन alongside that danger, there is this fun and there is this comedic timing. So, it's a little weird because आपको देख के डर भी लग रहा है और हंसी भी आ रही है. तो मुझे बताइए, how do you go about actually creating a character like that?
First of all, कैसे हो दिल्ली वालों? क्या बात है अपने शहर में? I think the credit should go to Raj DK and Suman. I think I love these two people here. I've known them for a very long time now, and I love them to death. हर बार वो हमेशा मुझे ऐसा लिखते हैं. जब स्त्री भी मुझे पहली बार सुनाई थी, तो पढ़ के ऐसा लग रहा था कि ये आइडिया सोच कैसे कोई सकता है. बट दे आर नोन फॉर दैट. जो कोई नहीं सोचता है वो राज डी के सोचते हैं. एंड अलॉन्ग विद सुमन आई थिंक दे क्रिएटेड दिस वर्ल्ड, दिस कैरेक्टर. मैंने जब पहली बार पढ़ा था मुझे भी ये लगा था कि ये है कौन, क्या इसको मैं प्यार करूं कि इससे मैं नफरत करूं, बिकॉज इन वन पॉइंट ही वुड बी लविंग यू एंड द सेकंड मोमेंट ही वुड वांट टू किल यू. तो आई थिंक उसका ये जो अनएक्सपेक्टेड बिहेवियर है ये मुझे बहुत फैसिनेट किया कि वो कुछ भी कर सकता है कभी भी, और हरकतें उसकी ऐसी है कि वो जैसे करता है उस पर आपको हंसी आती है, बट ही मीन्स दैट, ही रियली मीन्स बिजनेस. वो हंसाने के लिए नहीं कर रहा है, वो बहुत सीरियस है अपनी लाइफ को लेकर. But I think the way they have designed the character and the world, so the credit should go to them. I was just doing what was given to me. I had nothing, I had no contribution in that.
ट्रेलर देख के बड़ी बात कह दूं, दे दो यार ऑस्कर इनको, दे दो, दे दो, दे दो.
Thank you, Rohini. So sweet of you. Thank you.
It's really true. And yeah, चल लाइक तीन लाइए. All right, thank you. I want to say first off, again, comments first, question later. Lots of firsts, all right? So first of all, this is your streaming debut. So a big hand, number one. इसके साथ साथ हमारे DQ के लिए ये सीरीज डेब्यू भी है, तो दूसरा बिग हैंड. And one more special thing, it's your first with Netflix. Okay, अब सवाल पूछा जाएगा. What made you pick Guns and Gulaabs as that project, which will mark your foray into the world of streaming?
First of all, very good evening to all of you in Delhi. I'm happy to come back here. A lot of my promotions and shoots have been bringing me to Delhi, and I think especially when I work in Hindi is when I get to do this. So very happy to be here. So what I've loved about my career is I've never made any grand plans. I've never thought of venturing out into different languages or different sort of formats of content. So getting a call from Raj and DK itself was validation for me. That felt like an award. So when they did reach out, I was excited to hear about what they're planning next. And I loved first and foremost the world they created. Even from what you guys have seen, the world building of the show is so unique, even for them. And I love what they offered me. I love this amazing cast who's already on board. And for me, everything's like a learning experience. So this is again like going to an amazing university and getting to learn how different artists and creators operate. And hopefully I get to work on my craft and become better at what I do. So it was a no-brainer. As soon as I heard it, I was like, I'm on board. I want to figure dates, whatever you want, let's do this. But I have to be a part of it.
Yeah, thank you so much. Absolutely. I think I got an idea from that. The two of you, once you're retiring, Raj and DK School of Motion Pictures and Fun. Yeah, we have to do this. We have to get people to continue this legacy. Gulu, I'm going to come to you at this point. Hi, सबसे पहले full marks. रेट्रो कपड़ों में मेरा दोस्त आया, मेरा यार आया है. क्या लग रहे हो यार? Big hand for Gulshan Devaiah. अब यार आपकी एंट्री में बजना नायक नहीं खलनायक हूँ मैं. It is also my ringtone by the way.
I didn't know, मुझे नहीं पता था कि ये गाना बजाएंगे, तो मैं रिहर्सल कर रहा था, तो ये गाना सुन के मैं पूरा कैरेक्टर छूट गया. अंदर का बच्चा कूदने लगा.
दिल गुलाब गुलाब हो गया है. But I saw Rajkumar Rao in that trailer. सीटी मार लग रहे हैं ये कैरेक्टर. But I want to ask you कि ये जो किरदार है, he looks like he's a dangerous guy. लेकिन इनको भी देख के यार हंसी छूट रही है. आपके डायलॉग्स जो हैं, they are not making you as scary. I feel, but I'm scared. तो कैसे हुए?
आपकी हंसी भी छूटेगी, आंसू भी निकलेंगे और खून भी बहेगा.
खून भी बहेगा.
बहुत ढेर सारा.
क्या बात है, क्या बात है.
6-7 लीटर बहेगा.
What was your favorite thing about playing this character? मुझे बताएं.
पता नहीं, सब कुछ तो अच्छा था, काफ़ी क्रिएटिव प्रोसेस था. और मैं और राज सर हर दूसरे दिन मैसेज पे बात करते थे कि कुछ आइडिया शेयर करते थे. तो मेरे लिए तो शुरुआत से इन्होंने छूट भी दे रखी थी कि ठीक है ये है कैरेक्टर हमने लिखा है, बट कई सारे आइडियाज़ आते थे कि लुक को लेकर या कुछ नामों को लेकर, आंखों को लेकर, औजार को लेकर, ये सब आइडियाज़ थे. तो इट वॉज मतलब आई थिंक वो शूट से पहले के 2-3 महीने पहले से ही ये क्रिएटिव प्रोसेस शुरू हो गया.
सर वो 4 मिनट बताएंगे कैसे होते हैं?
हाँ जी, हाँ वो तो क्या है, अब जान के क्या करेंगे, आप देख लीजिए, मतलब
अच्छा
एक्सपीरियंस कर लीजिए. आप शो देखेंगे तो हाँ, मैं कुछ ज़्यादा बताऊंगा नहीं.
अच्छा ठीक है
बट इट वाज फन प्रोसेस लाइक रियली कोविड हो गया था बस वो इतना अच्छा नहीं था 4 दिन नाइट शूट के बाद कोविड हो गया था मुझे वो रात सर नहीं दिए मुझे आप नहीं दिया नहीं पहले दिन पहली रात के बाद आप गायब हो गए थे
Mine was non-infectious.
पहली रात को चार दिन की नाइट शूट थी मेरी और पहली रात के बाद गायब हो गए थे मैंने पूछा ही इज नॉट फीलिंग वेल ही इज इन हिज रूम सो उसके बाद नाउ वी सेंट हिज सैंपल फॉर द टेस्ट मैं मुंबई जाते ही दिल्ली में तो हो गया मुझे भी कोविड दैट वाजंट फन
well can't wait to see your
बट आई
character
डिडंट गेट फायर्ड थैंक यू नेटफ्लिक्स फॉर नॉट फायरिंग मी
18 अगस्त का इंतजार होगा और I'm going to take this from DQ this way. First reactions, you can answer in a word or two, max. First reaction when you got the script, what was it? Yes. Or Raj?
I think for me it's pretty clear that because I really adore them, and for me like it was them offering something was a no-brainer. I was like, and I love the world. Honestly, I love the world because it's set in 90s, and I'm a 90s kid. I've seen that era. It's like the most amazing era. अब यहाँ पे जो 90s में बड़े हुए वो बात बता सकते हैं कि कितना मजा आता था यार 90s में हमको बहुत मजा आता था लैंडलाइन लव लेटर्स लिखना
And Vinod Rathod is live.
Vinod Rathod is live वो म्यूजिक नदीम श्रवण लक्ष्मीकांत प्यारेलाल जी अन्नू मलिक was just great. So I think 90s में वापस दुनिया में जाने का मौका मिल रहा था तो it was a no-brainer for me.
बिल्कुल बहुत शुक्रिया. For you, first reaction.
I've been waiting for a role like this to come into my life.
I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, I'm going to start with you, Gulwa, and take it backwards at this point. What is the main takeaway or emotion that you hope that the audience will feel or after binging Guns and Gulaabs?
I think they're going to be entertained. Like they're going to have a whole lot of fun. क्योंकि करते हुए हमको मजा आया था और कोई भी चीज आप मजे लेके करते हो तो फिर वो लोग जब देखो वो अच्छा ही होगा और लोगों को भी मजा आता है उसको देख के.
बिल्कुल आपके लिए
Thank you. I think there have been a lot of serious stuff on different OTT platforms and on Netflix also. Like I just watched Cobra, loved it, but sometimes it gets heavy, you love it as an audience, but sometimes it gets still heavy. So Guns and Gulaabs is that kind of a series where you watch it, you love the story, you love the world, and you laugh out loud also. But also will watch something very unique, something which is cinematic, something which is not just there to make you laugh, which is very cinematic, the imagery, the screenplay, the dialogues. So I think that is a very different combination where you can mix entertainment and a great piece of art.
Fantastic.
So that is Guns and Gulaabs.
Thank you so much. DQ?
I think just love. I think the hearts will be full. I'm a big believer in the fact that if you fall in love with the world of a film or a series for that matter, those are the ones you love to go back to. It's your happy space. It's your safe space. You know you're gonna feel good there. And I think Guns and Gulaabs is gonna offer that. So I feel like it's a show that people keep revisiting and not want to end and want to be a part of that world.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Of course, मेरा जो काम है यहाँ पर खत्म होता है क्योंकि मुझसे बेहतर जो काम करने वाले हैं हमारे सामने बैठे हैं इसीलिए मैं खड़ी हूँ बहुत देर है वहाँ पहुँचने तक लेकिन फिलहाल के लिए we're going to pass the mic to our wonderful esteemed audience यानी कि आप तक माइक पहुँचेगा अगर आप तक माइक नहीं पहुँच रहा है तो you can raise your hand and mic will come to you. सवाल पूछते वक्त क्योंकि इतने सारे लोग स्टेज पर हैं उम्मीद नहीं होगी कि आप नाम लेंगे पहले और फिर पूछेंगे सवाल मूछधारी जो जनाब वहाँ बैठे हैं उम्मीद करूंगी कि माइक आप तक आएगा दो मिनट दीजिए हमें दिस इज फर्स्ट द फ्लोर ओपनिंग फॉर मीडिया Q&A. थैंक यू सो मच लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन. थैंक यू. आया माइक किसी के पास आ रहा है भेज दीजिए शुक्रिया. Hi, it would be great if you can. You don't need any introduction, but it would be great if you can introduce yourself.
Thanks, Rohini.
Thank you.
Pooja here. Hi, Gulshan. Hi, DQ. Hi, Raj. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Raj and DK. Hello, Sumana. The question is to you. I absolutely love the trailer. Love the vibe. What was the creative process and working with Raj and DK? How did the same come about?
Yes, sir.
Raj and Dulquer are more than anything are their friends, and also they have been mentoring me for over the years, like I said before. So I learned my ropes along the way with them. So, and one of the things about them, and I've said it elsewhere too, that that constant quest to keep it fresh. Whether it is Kamiman season 1, season 2, whether it's Tulsi or Gulshan Gulaabs or even Stree for that matter. Stree is a sort of a movie where you get scared and immediately you laugh. That kind of that comes from writing and writing, as you know, is the loneliest, most hardest things to do. And these guys love writing. So, like I said, I don't want to go into the details of it, but these guys, they are, what is it? They're mad. They're absolutely crazy. They're like, yeah, they murder you on a writing test. So,
I think all kinds of crappy adjectives are used for us, right?
no, I'm not exaggerating at all.
Tanya is asking if it tortured you. Can you please
Yeah,
answer
yes,
that?
they tortured me. No, but the thing is, the thing about writing, anything, any writing, especially commercial entertainment writing, is that you have to be honest. And like Hemingway said, when you're a writer, you need to have an internal shit detector, which both of them have in abundance.
Yes, external shit detectors, right?
Sorry.
Thank you, Pooja, for that question. Yes, I hope the mic is already passed on. Yes, sir.
Hello everyone. Hi sir.
There?
My
Yes.
name is Yash. I'm from ANI. So Rajkumar, first of all, I would like to ask you. This is your second outing with Raj and DK. So what made you say yes to this particular show? And one question is from all of you. What do you miss the most about the 90s in your personal life and in your movies as well?
Great question. The first one, of course, as I said earlier, I want to be in every Raj DK shows and films. I want to be in all of them. I wish I was in Fuzzy, I was in Family Man, because we rarely get makers who are so good in writing and directing both. And a kind of genre which I personally love watching. And the way they combine genres like street, horror and comedy, like Guns and Gulaabs, crime and comedy and romance. So I think which is something which they only do it the best. And about 90s, what I miss, oh man, 90s was just great, yeah. Those letters, of course, as I said, मोबाइल तो नहीं था तो लैंडलाइन ही होता था और अगर उस स्कूल टाइम की गर्लफ्रेंड से बात करनी है तो फिर किसी लड़की को या बुला के या दोस्त को बहन को बोलते थे उसको बुला दो. So those small things, and there was so much of romance in 90s. The music of 90s, the films of 90s, how we used to go to theaters to watch films was like a festival. कि DDL से देखने गया पूरा खानदान. So right, it was like an outing. And just to be with friends. The best thing why I loved about 90s was that we were there with each other physically. Not only on messages, not only about sending memes, you were there with each other, talking. That is something which I totally miss now. Because of social media, I think that distance is just growing and growing every day. That I miss. Human interaction.
The question goes around. What do you miss about the 90s?
I think you pretty much covered everything. But it was a more, I think, carefree time. And like you said, there's so much more intimacy and physical interaction. And there was a lot more effort you had to put into for the smaller things in life. To see your friend, you had to wait, and you had to plan an outing or whatever. It's not like today we just video call somebody or if you like a girl, you like a little note or something. There's so much more effort that was required. And I think that the longing was more, if you have family working abroad or living abroad, you have to wait for those vacations, then to come back. Seeing them was difficult, and there'll be photo albums to catch up on. Today, we're all so floated on everybody's lives that I don't even know if when we do meet up, if there's much to catch up on, because we're very floated on each other's lives. So I think that sort of more of the longing and the mystery and the missing, all of that isn't there today. I mean, it's good and bad, I guess. It's nicer today to stay in touch, but that bit of sort of romance is missing.
Yes, thank you for that. Gulshan is going to pass you the mic. Thank you.
मुझे स्कूल जाना अच्छा नहीं लगता था, लेकिन नहीं अच्छा लगता था, तो ज़्यादातर वही 80s 90s में स्कूल जाता. लेकिन स्कूल बस लेके जाना, स्कूल बस की जो जर्नी होती थी रोज़, वो बहुत मज़ेदार होती थी. बहुत हम लोग मस्ती करते थे बस के अंदर, और बाहर से भी दुनिया दिखती थी. और आई थिंक 92 से मेरा जो स्कूल था वो घर से काफ़ी दूर था, मतलब एक 20 किलोमीटर दूर था। तो एक हाफ एन आवर 45 मिनट्स वो बस में बैठना पड़ता था। तो रोज़ मैं वो दुनिया देखते हुए स्कूल जाता था, वो मैं बड़ा मिस करता हूँ।
How beautiful. What a beautiful memory. Sir, I hope we've answered your question. Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, I'm Radhika Sharma from the Press Trust of India. Love the trailer. This question is for the creators, Raj and DK. I wanted to understand, as a 90s kid myself, what do you think is the charm of any period that has gone by? Particularly right now, we're talking about the 90s. So, what is this about nostalgia that we keep coming back to as reference points in our cinema and series? Thank you.
I think life is too easy now and it's too quick. And there was a lot more effort. We had to work hard at everything. And when you work hard, I guess the results are also sweeter. So I take it from any single aspect of our lives. So I think it's human nature to look back at the time that you miss. So nostalgia is part of us, and I think that's always the charm. As soon as you think past, there's a charm to it, and there's a smile on your face. You can still have a lot of crime in it, like Guns and Gulaabs, but still the world itself is nostalgic.
I can say that those were simpler times with simpler people. Of course, that's how we feel today. And like they say, 30 years from now, there will be a generation of people saying, oh, those 20s were an amazing period and there was social media. God knows what they'll have 30 years from now, but they're going to be missing these times. So I read somewhere like a while back that nostalgia is roughly 30 to 40 years before your time, all the time. Because the people that create, like us, or the studios that greenlight these things and bring out the films, and the people who write about these films, are all at that age who went through their childhood, memorable phases 30 to 40 years ago. So nostalgia is always 30 to 40 years before where you are.
Thank you. Thank you for that question. Yes, sir.
Hello, this is Uday here from News India News. Welcome to all of you, and thank you for launching this Up North in Delhi. I think we all relate with the trailer. बहुत अच्छा लगा देख के। मेरा सवाल राजकुमार से है, आपके शीर्षक से ही जुड़ा हुआ सवाल है। गान तो यहाँ नहीं चाहेंगे, मगर अगर आपको एक गुलाब अभी दिया जाए, and you had to give it to any one person on the stage, so who would you give it to and why?
अरे रोहिणी आप ही चली गई।
भाई आपने रोमांस किया था साथ में भूल गए गुरु।
जान डाल देते हैं आप।
मैं कहना चाहूँगा आपको, आप सबको, ये आप सबके लिए है। तो बहुत अच्छी की बात है, हमने दिल्ली में लॉन्च किया। इसमें बहुत सारे मेडल्स हैं, इनके तो हो जाएंगे। आई थिंक 70-80 तो हैं। तो ये आप सबके बांट दीजिएगा हमारी तरफ से। और इट्स
एक तो हमारे लिए भी बनता है।
मैं आपके साथ चलता हूँ। थैंक यू।
बहुत बढ़िया सेट डिजाइन है।
थैंक यू सर।
But it's you guys, of course, all our love, whatever we make. Oh, क्या बात है?
दादा यहाँ बहुत सारे हैं, सबको देना पड़ेगा।
Yes, आपका भी बस।
Thank you so much. One question.
सर इधर भी।
बदले का बात नहीं है
अरे कॉन्फ्रेंस कर लेने दो यार, सेल्फी बाद में ले लेना। हेलो।
और थैंक यू सो मच गाइस, दिस इज आपके लिए, क्योंकि आपके लिए हम जो भी काम करते हैं, जो भी सीरीज बनाते हैं, वो आपके लिए होती है। तो आपसे बड़ा कोई नहीं है। थैंक्स
पहले विजय वर्मा ने धोखा दिया, आप राजकुमार
And you already have a mic, तो आप सवाल पूछिए, आप आगे सवाल।
Hi, this is Shrishti from Mayapuri और मेरे सवाल राजकुमार से है। How did you prepare for this role and did you do something special for that?
I think a lot of it was already in the script, but my challenge always is to how to make it, either slightly different from whatever I've done earlier. So while reading it a couple of times, we got the idea that how it was always in the script, but somehow I missed it initially. That, as I said, the unexpected behavior of people, like it was there, which is something I found a thread. Then I played the whole character on it. Like his comic timing is very off. He would say things that would be very mean, but you would laugh at them because he doesn't know, he doesn't understand what he's saying. And at the core, actually, he's a lover boy. He wants a very simple life. He just wants a small garage. He wants to marry the girl he loves. but how situations, the circumstances change everything for him. And that's what I think Guns and Gulaabs is all about. How things change because of few things happening in the city, in this fictional city called Gulaabs. But most of it, I would say, was in the script. And I'm a 90s kid, so I know that word, and I lived it myself, so that was easy to repeat. Thank you.
Shukriya. I believe we have time for one more question. Yes? I'm sorry, there's already a mic there. I'm so sorry.
Hi, this is Nirmali, and this is a question for Dulquer. Dulquer, since this is your first series and you've already said why you chose it, but was the process different for you, doing a long format show compared to a film?
No, definitely. Also, as we shoot very fast, they cover a lot of ground each day. So I think we cover like 10 to 13 pages of script in a day, which in all of my years and all of the industries I worked is unheard of. So which is exciting because also with long format, you get to kind of live in that moment for a long period, which is great because you're fully believing in the moment, you're fully alive. Everyone has a room to sort of think as a character. Everyone has the room to improvise. So any of us can throw something, some of us get to react. And I think that is the most beautiful moment for actors, where it's not just purely what's in the script. It's living in that moment where you believe you're in that world and you are these people, and you don't practice or rehearse like how you're going to react to something. So all of that for me was amazing. I think that's the moment those are the moments that I knew like I made the right choice. That I chose to work with this team, with these makers, with these actors, and in this format.
Thank you for that. इतना बढ़िया शो अगर आप बनाएंगे तो और सवाल होंगे तान्या जी आपकी जान से 2-3 और सवाल हैं। ओह बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। चलिए माइक किसके पास है? आईडी है तो प्लीज एक माइक दे दीजिए।
Hi, this is Samadita from Beyond. I'd like to ask you guys, which movie star would you credit the most for making the 90s special? And was there any special purpose for launching the trailer in Delhi?
I think launching the trailer in Delhi is a question that Tanya will take.
Like I earlier said, I genuinely believe Delhi is lucky for us, and I think Raj and Dulquer also said Delhi is special. This show is shot, on the foothills of Mussoorie. And I will commend, Raj and DK and the entire cast. It was a very tough shoot during COVID times. The second wave was just starting, and they've been through a lot. And they've put together a show in the north, and we just thought it's a great way to sort of kick off the trailer. And that's why we're here. We genuinely love Delhi.
Thank you.
Sorry, myself Rajesh from Delhi 99 TV.
Sorry, there's another part to that question.
सर मेरा सवाल ये था आपसे राजकुमार सर से कि आपने एक वर्ड भी यूज़ किया था कहर, तो OTT पर आप गन्स एंड गुलाब्स को जो इस मूवी को आप लेकर आ रहे हैं, तो कहर को किस तरह से इस मूवी के साथ रिलेट करते हैं? जो आपका एक टैगलाइन था, हमने ताने मैम से भी सुना कहर वर्ड, तो किस तरह से था वो जो हिडन वर्ड था, वो किस तरह से इस मूवी के अंदर हमें देखने को मिलेगा कहर? सेकंड मेरा क्वेश्चन है सर, क्या इसकी शूटिंग गुड़गांव में हुई थी? क्योंकि लास्ट टाइम दिल्ली में हमने काफ़ी न्यूज़पेपर्स में और जितने मीडिया के लोग वो आपको शूटिंग करते हुए गुड़गांव के अंदर देखा था, क्या गुड़गांव की झलक भी इसमें दिखेगी?
नहीं सर, गुड़गांव में नहीं हुई है। मैं उनका एक फर्स्ट पार्ट का आई थिंक एक क्वेश्चन रह गया था कि 90s का कौन एक्टर, द वन एंड ओनली मिस्टर शाहरुख खान, द मोस्ट जवान एक्टर ऑफ आवर टाइम्स। सर कहर जब बोलते हैं कि आग लग गई, और कहर होता है उसका एक्सट्रीम, ये तो कहर ही हो गया। तो गन्स एंड गुलाब्स जो है उस वे में एक होता है कि बहुत अच्छा शो है, एक होता है ये शो नहीं कहर है। तो हमारा शो जो है वो शो नहीं है, कहर है, कि वो कहर के लिए बनाया गया है, वो सिर्फ अच्छे के लिए नहीं बनाया गया, अच्छे से बहुत ऊपर के लिए बनाया गया है। नहीं, गुड़गांव में शूटिंग नहीं हुई है सर इसकी। हमने द व्हाइट टाइगर की थी, जो नेटफ्लिक्स का फिल्म थी हमारी, वो गुड़गांव में की थी, पर इसका शूट हमने देहरादून के आसपास जो एरिया है देहरादून में, वहां पर हमने शूट किया।
शुक्रिया। Our next question, there'll be a mic coming to you.
हेलो मैम, ज़्यादातर OTT प्लेटफॉर्म आप फ्री में स्ट्रीमिंग कर रहे हैं, तो ऐसे में नेटफ्लिक्स की स्ट्रेटेजी क्या है?
हमारी स्ट्रैटेजी तो पिछले 3 साल से रही है, you can stream us, there are various payment models. We dropped our prices in at the end of 2021. And we're doing very well since then. So this is our strategy. We have a lot to offer in all formats: films, series, non-fiction, pay one titles. So for us, the strategy is actually one night. Every night is a Netflix night.
राजकुमार आपसे एक सवाल है कि अंडों का आमलेट बनाने की रेसिपी बता दीजिए।
सर 2 अंडे लीजिए, उन्हें तोड़िए, तवे में डालिए, पर सबसे पहले गैस जलाइए। और तोड़ने के लिए आप या तो हाथों का यूज कर सकते हैं या जो भी आपके पास पान अवेलेबल है। पर अंडों का ऑमलेट तो बहुत आसान है बनाना सर। डिपेंड करते हैं आप किस जानवर या के अंडों का ऑमलेट बनाना चाहते हैं।
Sorry, I'm going to take you to that side, please, if you don't mind.
Welcome to Delhi. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, great. So firstly, welcome to Delhi and congratulations for the trailer launch. It looks very interesting, fun, and बहुत सारी 90s की films दिमाग में चलने लग गई इसको देखते ही कहीं ना कहीं. So kudos to all of you for that. And shall we have a big round of applause for the team once again? Alright, so questions तो बहुत सारे थे, but अभी के लिए because time कम है, तो I'm gonna ask Dulquer Salmaan one question. Dulquer, सबसे पहले तो सीताराम में आपने सबकी expectations बढ़ा दी सारी लड़कियों की, अब हर लड़की अपने बॉयफ्रेंड में राम को ढूंढ रही है. So what do you have to say about that? I'm pretty sure आपके पास बहुत सारे compliments आए होंगे. Second question is coming back to Guns and Gulaabs. तो अपने character को one word में अगर आपको describe करना हो, तो कैसे करेंगे?
First of all, thank you. I think how much ever I try to break out of the romantic hero tag, it keeps finding me. And I think Sitaram has taken it to a level that I would have never imagined in my life. The amount of love that I've received from all over the world, across languages and cultures and countries is incredible, just the reach of that film. So I'm very, very grateful. I think, like Raj said, we're all huge fans of Shah Rukh sir from the 90s. So I think Sitaram is my DDLJ.
Yeah.
So I'm very grateful for it. What is the second part of the question?
One word to describe your character.
So, believe it or not, from whatever you see, I feel like he is a die-hard romantic. There's no escaping it.
हेलो हेलो
Yes,
सर
sir.
सर गुड इवनिंग नमस्कार सर मैं ये देख रहा हूँ फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में काफ़ी चेंजिंग आ गई है क्योंकि आज के डेट में कोई कश्मीर की तरफ जा रहा है कोई केरला की फाइल की तरफ जा रहा है लेकिन मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ ये अभी लॉन्च हो रही है गन और गुलाब में क्या ऐसी चीज़ है जो हम लोगों को सबको आर्टिस्ट करे और सभ्यता को जोड़े
कौन से सर से सवाल है ये बता दीजिए
जी
कौन से सर को आपका सवाल पूछना
नहीं सवाल तो डायरेक्टर प्रोड्यूसर सभी बैठे हुए हैं
याद रखिए कि वो get that.
दोबारा रिपीट
दोबारा बोल दीजिए सवाल
मैं ये चलो फिल्म इंडस्ट्रीज में काफी चेंज हो गया है आज की डेट में कोई कश्मीर फाइल कर रहा है कोई केरला ही बना रहा है केरला के ऊपर चल रहा है लेकिन इस फिल्म में क्या ऐसी चीज है जो हम सबको सभ्यता को जोड़े और नई चीज क्या ऐड किया है इसमें
See, we have made The Family Man before, and we made Fuzzy before. This is our third series, and our effort each time is to make something unique that we haven't done before. And for Guns and Gulaabs, it's just something that we wanted to run our minds free. It's really I think it's the most fun show. There is really, there was a lot more in The Family Man, for example. There's a lot of grey side, ambitions, aspirations, middle class. There's a lot of those themes in Fuzzy. With Guns and Gulaabs, I think it's just pure entertainment in a very pulpy way. That's it. Arey, they're not letting me talk.
सर लाल रंग का लिहाज रखिएगा और बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपके साथ
Thank you.
You've been a wonderful audience and I cannot tell you how amazing it was to bring this trailer to Delhi. So अभी मेरे दोस्त हैं जिनके हाथों में कैमरास हैं जिनके फोटो वॉक्स
यहीं बैठे हैं हम लोग
Thank you so much.